If you're looking for a video about windmills filmed by a guy who knows nothing about windmills, then you are in the right place.
It's an 8-sail windmill apparently. I don't know if that's a good one. Morning, it's me. I've got a job on and you're coming with me. But the big thing about this video is I'm testing new kit. Because I want to do a video on Dino, I was a bit worried about the wind noise. So what I've done is I've invested.
Guys, there's no easy way to say this. Ben has made a terrible error. I even feel sorry for the fella. The audio is ruined. In fact, he debated whether to post this video or not. So I'm giving him a hand to basically try and save this video. It does get better.
I do feel a little bit weird, so I've made it quite manly. I'm going to have to put this on me, and I know that I'm going to look really stupid. It is what it is. It's for the greater good, isn't it? I've now got microphones, which I'm hoping are going to go in my helmet so that you can hear me when I'm riding my motorbike. And then we're going to get some motorbike footage. A local guy called Dan has broken down just up the road. You're coming with me. We're going to test the new mics. I also made a mistake this week, so I'm going to talk to you about it. You can tell me what you think. We'll just all have a chat. We'll put it in the comments. What do you think? I'm going to get Ronnie out. Ronnie's in front. Frankie's behind. Ronnie's been all over the country this week. Have you seen us? Have you seen me? I'll get Ronnie out. We'll have a chat when we're on our way. Speak to you in a minute. Love you. Bye. 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 I love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. I literally have no idea where to put this thing. I'm showing my absolute biffness here. I do not know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. Where do people put them? How's that? How's that sound? Can you hear me all right? I've got no idea, have I? Literally no idea. I'll tell you what, let's just keep it there and we'll see. I'll edit it. I can't really tell it's there now. Do I look like a moron?
Yes, you do.
Shut it, you. I've got a story for you. Before we start though, I need to make sure we look good. Okay, poke myself in the eye. Classic. Right, so what happened then? So tell me in the comments what you think. Is it my fault? I mean, arguably, of course it was my fault, but I feel a little bit hard done by, guys, if I'm honest. But I'm going to tell you all about it. There's our bus driver friend. If that's you, mate, comment. Tell me if that was you. I get a call out to a lady. She says, hello. Don't bother indicating, buddy. It's all right. I'll use my crystal balls. So I get a call off this lady, right? And she says, my Volkswagen camper broke down. Shock. And sorry if you drive a Volkswagen camper, but they do break down a lot. It's been parked outside my house, but I've got no way of getting it to a garage. The AA, the subcontracted it out, and another firm have dropped her T5 off. So okay, no problem. She says to me, it is quite low. I was like, right, yeah, that's fine. I've got lots of wood. I've got wood. I can help you. I arrive on scene at the customer's house. So this camper's like down to the grass. The grass has grown up. It's obviously been there about 3 or 4 weeks. I couldn't actually, the grass was so thick and it was so low, I couldn't actually get onto one of the axles. So I thought, right, what I'll do is I'll use the towing eye, or the towing loop. It's got a fixed towing loop. I use that to just pull it off the grass, get it moving. I hook Ronnie's winch up to it, and sure enough, within a millimetre of movement, I hear a crack, and I was like, no, what was that? So I go around and have a look. The van has got a splitter on the front. If you don't know what a splitter is, it's kind of, they were initially on like race cars. It's for like aerodynamics, but a lot it's fashionable. People put them on their cars, and it makes it kind of look like it's lower than it is. Generally, they get smashed off on speed bumps and everything, but yeah, they can look good on some things. But anyway, so this T5 camper, yeah, whoever that is, Bok Gas Guy, big shout out to you. So yeah, this camper is absolutely slammed, and I mean slammed. It's on like mental lowering springs, right? Lowered to death, but it's also got a splitter on it. So the company, who will remain nameless, I'm not necessarily blaming them, but the company that the AA round here subcontract to, had dropped the camper on the grass, middle of the night, dark o'clock, couldn't see anything, and they've dropped it on the grass. It's right next to a brook, so the ground is quite wet, so the verge is quite wet. And anyway, sure enough, what's happened is this camper is sunk. so it's sunk down to the splitter. So this splitter is effectively on the ground, pressing on the ground, and the weight of the camper is on top of it. The grass has then grown up and around the bumper, and I can't actually see any of this because the grass is so long. I couldn't see it. So I have started to pull, and ultimately what's happened is immediately the splitter has cracked and just basically it's ripped a bit of it off. So anyway, straight away obviously I phoned the customer who wasn't in, and I was like, look, I've basically broke your van. And she's like, oh, okay, I don't really know what it is you're talking about. No, and I said to her, I was like, it's not actually a standard part of the van. She didn't realise that. It was on it when she bought it. And I was like, it's kind of an aftermarket thing. I was trying to explain that it's like a bit of a cheap bit of plastic. It's not fundamentally the bumper. But anyway, regardless, I felt a little bit hard done by because the vehicle had been left on a soft verge. It sunk, and I couldn't even see that it had a splitter on when I started pulling it. Maybe I should have lesson learned. You know, in future I think I'll probably go around and do a bit of a sweep of everything and make sure it hasn't got a splitter or the splitter's not stuck. But what do you think? Tell me, you recovery drivers, what do you think? Yeah, it was a bit harsh. Anyway, we took it to the garage, and the mechanic at the garage, who knows the customer, was kind of like, yeah, it looks shit anyway. So that was kind of in my favour. He was like, yeah, I think you've done her a favour there, mate. So anyway, that's that. I made a mistake. I held my hands up and I spoke to the customer straight away, and I was like, I'm really sorry, I've made this mistake. I will fix it if you want. But you know what, she hasn't been back in touch. So she did say to me, if she looks at it and she likes the look of it without the splitter, she's not bothered. So there we go. Anyway, how you been? Are you all well? I hope you're well. We're nearly actually at this nearly at this vehicle now that we're picking up. Watch me winch on, and we're just all gonna have a great time. I don't actually know where it is at all. I was too busy talking and I got lost. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? This is weird because usually you can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Right, where's this bloody car? Yeah, me and Ronnie have been all over the country this week. We've been to Franklin Services on the M5 to pick up a blue van. It was actually my mate, so big shout out to Sam for me picking up his van. Then I had to go all the way to Mansfield. What was that for? I can't even remember now. Right, I think we ain't getting Ronnie any further down there. Right, let's winch it on from here. Right, let's go. You coming? Right guys, that's us all strapped on our way now to a place called Heckington. So we're now in a place called Lessingham. We've been in Lessingham a few times. In fact, one of you guys that subscribes, comments on all my videos. Oh, is it John? I think it's John. He lives in Lessingham. He always says hello from Lessingham. So big shout out to you, buddy. We're now going up to Heckington now. So if you know Heckington, it's a lovely little place. It's got a windmill. It's got a bloody windmill. It's also got a really nice pub, the Oak in Heckington. It's a class little pub. They do good summer shows and stuff, and live music. So we've got only like 15 minutes to run, but it is Friday, so people with the driving ability of athlete's foot are out on the road today, so we've got to contend with that. There's the Heckington windmill, see it? It's an 8-sail windmill apparently. I don't know if that's a good one. I don't know much about windmills. I don't know if that's better than a 7-sail windmill. Yeah, there it is. See a windmill. Okay, there is the garage we're taking it to. He said to just drop it off outside.
I call you up in the middle of the night. Been bothered by dreams, ain't feeling alright. You give me comfort, say just give it some time. By the end of our talk, I'm feeling just fine. You and I will always know where we belong. This ain't no ordinary love we got going on. I pick you up in my 59 Ford. We head on down the road until we get bored. Just you and me and the sun and the wind. If the rain should start falling, we'll head on home again. Everybody else can see where we belong. Oh, ain't no ordinary love we got going on. At the end of the world, together forever as one. And I'll wait if ever you should be in doubt. And I'll pray they never can pull us apart. And I'll wait for the time when we'll be together every day. But I know if ever.
At this point, the stupid microphone that idiot boy is using starts to make him sound like he's at the bottom of the sea, so I recommend you switch off now. No, really. Just go. He's a moron anyway.
Right, I'm just going to text the customer. All done, pal. Thumb up. Oh, no, actually, let's do the everything is okay. Alright guys, that's us on our way back to Sleaford now. Thank you very much for coming along on another Fight and Talk video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, do you know what? Come along again. If you do want to support the channel, look in the link in the description of this video. You can buy me a coffee if you want, but you don't have to. You don't even have to subscribe, you know. But if you want to, I would very much appreciate it. Whatever you do this week, guys, have a great time. Be safe, be well, be happy. That's all you got to do. Stay alive and be happy. See you on the next one, guys. Much love. Take care.
Don't look before you leave.
If you lasted this long, you deserve a medal. I'm really sorry about this video. It is terrible. I wasn't going to put it out at all. Hardest video I've ever edited. So thanks for watching this long. I definitely won't be using those microphones again. So thanks guys, and I'm sorry. See you in the next one, and it'll be better, I promise.
What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye.